Welcome back to today's quick video on Event Ghoulies. I am Sebastian. Today I'll be walking you through the Mystic Museum's new exhibit, When Monsters Attack. This is their new exhibit that opened on May 22nd, 2026, and this was filmed on that same exact day. Just a little fun fact, I was the first guest to ever step foot in this exhibit, and I'm very happy to share that. So without further ado, I'll be sharing some footage I took throughout the exhibit. Lots of artwork here, and some various movie themes such as Sinners, Mars Attacks, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and Smile.
The ship has suffered a major damage. Unidentified organisms have infiltrated multiple sectors, including the engine room. All space doors are now sealed and the ship is in full lockdown. We cannot escape without your help. You've been temporarily assigned cadet status as assigned a mission. Help eradicate the hostile organisms that have taken over this vessel. And remember, space, no one can be
That's close enough. You gotta follow these rules if you want to survive. Creatures on this ship do not like sudden movements, so no running, no jumping, don't even skip. Now I know you're all well trained, but no tug and roll movements, or you'll be ejected from the airlock. If the aliens don't get you first, don't point your pistol at fellow cadets. We're a team here. Now watch out for alien blood. They'll burn through anything, including you. So please not sit anywhere that's not certified safe. Before entering, make sure you read the warnings on the cargo bay doors. And any marine that disobeys orders will be locked in the brig without rations or pay. Now, the ship initiates self-destruct. Follow the exit signs, and the lights will guide you to safety.
We good? Good. All right, listen up. Some of you have been issued with that ray pistols. With ships, stay alert. Organisms can attack at any moment, anywhere along your journey. When you see a target, raise your pistol. Cadets carrying weapons will protect the rest of the squad as we attempt to reclaim the ship. Consider yourselves today official bug stoppers. You will not issue a pistol. Do not panic. Escort safely throughout the vessel. Cadet ready to take an equipment station during boarding. Now will be an excellent time to fix that. All right, stay around 5 minutes.
To proceed, you must unlock the next sector.
All right, listen up.
Take the primary ray can, aim it at the space door control panel to my right, fire to around the lockdown. Only then the doors will open.
Kevin, we need you to come. Scan the QR code provided for transport of your cure. One cure is distributed each month, so like this. If anyone asks who authorized this mission, no one was approved by the corporation. Now take that cannon and carefully open that door. Oh, you freeze up out there? Well, game over. Good luck out there, Marines.
Just wanted to pop in and share the interactive weapon for this exhibit. It is a light gun. You can go ahead and shoot face huggers that are planted around the exhibit, and that activates the interactive elements. This is a previous element featured in the older exhibits. They were mainly knives that you'd stab something and something would go off within the exhibit. I do like this one a lot. This is probably my favorite one they've done so far because not only is it new, it's very interactable. You can even reload the gun after a while, and it's not as finicky as the previous interactive elements. So definitely worth checking out and picking up if you can spare the extra money. Not sure why Sinners was included in this one. And the same can be said about Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, I guess they are technically monsters, but I felt like I got a alien invasion impression from this exhibit. I'm not going to complain though. The presentation was really nice, and the Sinners cardboard cutouts kind of reminded me of like target practice from games. Like you've played Resident Evil 4, the remake, and they have those target practice segments. That's what it reminded me of. So it was nice to see that, and just the overall setup for Sinners and Friday the 13th. More so Sinners because it was recently announced for Horror Nights, so this is like a little taste of that, you know, once we get to September. So I did like this section a lot. Out of all the exhibits I've been to, at least from recent memory, Mars Attacks takes the cake for having the most rooms dedicated to one film, and it makes sense. It's like almost the invasion film. Like, I know Mars Attacks as a movie may not be the best, it's more so the card art that gets all the accolades and flowers, but it was still very nice to see all this memorabilia and artwork that's shared all throughout the exhibit. And I think it was really nice to see this up close in person because I grew up really liking Mars Attacks. One of my favorite games of all times is Destroy All Humans, so it's very akin to that like atomic age 50s, you know, alien invasion type of movies. It's a perfect theme. It always takes me back to a kid, and I think seeing this in person, all this artwork and all these props and memorabilia, is just really nice. So I did film as much as I could, and I mean, I'm glad that this got the most attention within the exhibit. I was a little worried, like, okay, maybe it's just gonna get one room, but no, it got like the entire ending section was just dedicated to Mars Attacks. So that's on camera right now. We're at the end of this video, and I'm going to say thank you for watching this one. The Mystic Museum exhibits aren't too long, but I do like coming out here and filming them, as they are kind of hard to get footage of, and they do frequently change in and out, maybe once a year or so, and I also add new additions throughout the year. So I do like coming out here and supporting them when I can. On screen right now is one of the interactive elements, and there's one more at the end that I will say kind of caught me off guard because of how massive it was not expecting it. But overall, fun experience. I am glad I came out here, and I am glad to have shared this with all of you. It's on the internet forever, so once this one is gone, we can always come back together and view this exhibit as it was. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and follow us on our Instagram to keep up on our next adventure. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.